There's something that's attached to the sun, or at least it looks like it's attached to the sun. This is the FAA WeatherCam. And they are getting some snow in parts of Colorado. So look at that. Why would it show up? What if that's that green thing that we saw in the sky? That green planet-like object that we saw in the sky at Mt Etna. What if it was that? Because it very well could be that. It looks like it has a green rim around it. Let me do this right here. I'm going to bring it up too. I can't bring it up on my phone, but I'm going to bring it up what we were looking at on the FAA. Let me do this right here. I'm going to wait for this thing to end. Okay, I've got it. I got it. Let me show it. Let me see if I can show it. So, if I come over here, there was a green thing that that we showed in the sky. It's right here. It's this right here, a green planet-like object right there in the sky. That was this afternoon. It was Mt Etna. See that green-like object? And the clouds were going in front of the green-like object. That was in the sky. Let me put it back to me. And this right here, it appears to have a green-like ring around it, is what it appears to have. Let me see this. Make it bigger. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Let's see this for a second. It does have like a green-like something around it. This has a green-like thing around it right here. You can see it. I'm going to try to make it, yeah, you can see the green around it. What if that's the same green object that's showing up right there? Hello there in Oklahoma. It's showing up right there, but it's also showing up right there. And somehow it's closer to the sun, maybe. I don't know. But it's right there. And it's green-like. There also appears to be a round object. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like right here. Even though there's pixels, there is like a round spherical object. And it's blended in with the sky right there. Hello, meh. It's hard to say that. Meh. Yeah, let me put this back to me. We're going to come over to the FAA webcam. Let me see if I can get it. We're going to come over here. Oh, it is green. It is green. It's the same green. Look at that. It's got something sticking out of it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's the same green that we seen today. This is wild. That is wild. The same green. Let me put this to me. It's the same. It's a green planet-like object from today, Mount Etna. I want to say Etna. E-T-N-A. I'm going to try to get this on here. I'm trying to update my thing right here. There we go. There we go. We got it. So we got it. Okay, we got it. We're going to update it because it looks... I got to come over here. We got to come over here and we got to get it. How am I going to get it? I'm going to get it by doing it. How am I going to get it? Oh my gosh, my nose is really, really starting to itch all of a sudden. on the inside. That is, there's something to that too. When they make your nose itch on the inside, there's something to all of it. Because it's not every night. It's not every night that I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a screenshot next to this so that it can be known that this is the same green-like object that was seen. Okay, I'm going to bring it up on here. That was seen that, watch this, do this. It's the same object. I got this. Hold on, y'all. I gotta come over here. We gotta try to get it. I gotta do it. I had to redo this thing, you all. You just wait on. Hold on, Gina. What are you doing? I'm trying to come through these thumbnails, and I'm trying to redo these because it's important for me to redo the thumbnail. I'll let you watch. It's important to redo the thumbnail that I've got on there because of which has shown up. I'm just trying to get this on here. I'm going to saturate it. Okay, save it. Come over here to me. And what I got to do, got to get this thing out of the way, and I've got to bring up a new image. I got to bring up the new image now. I got to browse it and bring it up, and I'm going to update the thumbnail because it's so important to tie it into what we've seen today. Okay, it really is. Let me do this. Just like this. It's like that. How about that? Let me get myself out of the way. I'm going to try to get myself up right here. Just make me small. Because I have to put that on there now. I do. I got to make sure it's on there. Because it's important. Now we got to do the VR. We got to update the thumbnail. I'm going back and forth and updating the thumbnail on here. Hello there, Selmo Fusht. The day of darkness is going to happen on the earth, and it's something that has true, or is that there's a lot of rumors about 3 days of darkness going around. I don't speak about it on here, but it certainly is making its round on the alternative media. It's making its round in groups on Facebook and on the YouTube too. There is. I don't know what it's some say it could happen with the eclipse, is what some are saying. That's coming on April the 8th. Let's do this, you all. Let me update this thumbnail to show what we got, like this. Okay, we got it right there. Okay, we got it. I just wanted to update it. Let's come back on here. How we doing over here? We doing all right? Yeah. The precaution, wear blue. Someone said to wear blue. Wow, that's interesting. If you are to wear blue, we're going to come over there. This thing right here, it showed up next to the sun, and I've just updated it because this one is green-like, and there is a green. If you go look at the video that we did live, it's a live video. I did it from my laptop with, it looks like this. It was from Mount Etna, and there were other objects down below in the sky, a larger, like a green object too. There is something going on. There is. Let's come over here to this live web stream right here. Let's see. We got it. We got it. All right. Oh, this is what we're supposed to be looking at. We're supposed to be looking at this. We can push this so you can see it. Are we over here? Okay, we're over here. Let's watch this. So this is at the Lake County in Colorado. This is the skipping through right here. You can see it's all cloudy. You got some snow there also. What's a genuine question, Jet Powers? Oh, if it's the green comet, supposed to be able to be seen with a naked eye. Well, I don't know. I think I just saw some ships in one of these right here. I really do think I did. We're supposed to be trying to get over here. Oh, what happened? I moved it. I moved it. Let me see this. Let's see if we can get this. See, that's really strange how they have the things coming up from the bottom like that. That's a lot of covering of the sky, really, with chemtrails. Look how it's like there's something below it. See, there's the green thing showing up at the bottom, too. Right here, this green glow. So it's up there in the sky. And has anyone ever, like, took a picture with your camera, your phone, and you saw, like, one of these things coming out of the sun? They did make some kind of what was it? Some kind of the device that is up there in the sky for something to recharge, and it looked like this right here. Yeah. So let me look at this. Oh shoot, let me hop this out of here. I wanted to see if I could get like this. Let me see it. What's going on, XRP Digital Revolution? Where's your XRP symbol? Because I thought you had the XRP on there. Okay, see it? It's like right here. There's the one thing going straight down. CMOS sensors. Okay, there we go, right there. And here. Where was the ships? There were some ships in this. Right here. These were UFOs right here. Long white ships that we can see. Oh, where to stat your fortune in the teleportal gold for the digital future. Ripple. Yes, Brad Garlinghouse, your favorite little leprechaun. It marks the spot. That's right. X marks the spot for the digital revolution. That's coming. It is coming. I'm not going to say it's not. It's coming. And everything is heating up. Y'all, let's look at some of these webcams. This is the Aspen. I went skiing in Aspen, Colorado. When we lived in Nevada, we went there for the weekend, and I went skiing in Aspen, which is great. Let's look at this, you all. We're going to see the camera loops to see what's going on in Aspen. Let's see if we can see anything else that is out of the ordinary right here. I've already got myself in trouble on the YouTube for sharing something I shouldn't have shared. So yeah, that's all right. Gold bricks on the XRPL is like is Bitcoin 72, or did it go down? 73, 72, 73. Then you got Cardano. It's up there. It went higher than XRP, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, we got that's right. All of it. Okay, let's look at this, you all. We're in Aspen, Colorado, and we are not skiing right here. I would not get on a pair of skis at this point. I would not. Great things are coming for all mankind. What a time to be alive, XRP, dinar, dong. I haven't heard of the dong at all. I haven't heard of that. Let's look at this, you all. We're trying to see what we can see in Colorado, because Colorado is a hot spot for things in the sky. Totally. But it's only the certain cameras. The one camera I'd like to look at is the Wolf Creek Pass, and the Wolf Creek Pass is not showing up too well. It's got covered up. Oh, it's the Vietnamese currency. Oh, I didn't know that. It's the bridge currency for XRP. Oh, wow. Gina, I thought we were supposed to be talking about FAA. Well, FAA is a three-digit. It's an ABC agency. It's a three-letter agency. Yeah. All of the rest of the stuff is too. Let's look at this. We're still going. I want to see. Certain cameras, you can get a lot of things out of them. But not right here. Not when it's so cloudy and the good cameras are down. Yeah, what is that? There's nothing right there. Algorithms. Oh, a lot of things are controlled by algorithms in the world. What if people are controlled by algorithms too, and we don't even know it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. It looks like a ship. Even though it's pixelated, there it does look like there's a long white ship right here. Did anyone see any those stadium clouds in the sky this evening? I mean, they were layered. They look like ships. They look like ships layered in the sky. Big long ones, line after line after line, and they were staggered in the sky. Yeah. The Book of Memes did it in less than 24 hours on Solana. Wow. Less than 24 hours. Oh. Trying to see up here. I think I saw some. Al Gore had no rhythm. He's with the WEF now. He's very prominent with them, is what he is. I'm going to try to see the Wolf Creek Pass is a really good one right here. But the main camera, all of a sudden, I'm smelling perfume. How can I be smelling perfume all of a sudden? This is really strange, you all. And I don't wear perfume. That's really strange, smelling perfume. It's like a woman's perfume or something. Yeah, that would make my sinuses go really bad. Hello there, Ricky, honey. Television. Okay, the television, David, and the original algorithm, the controlling the minds, the television, the telephone, the telescope. Telescope. Also, I thought of that yesterday, the telescope, which is interesting. The telescope was yesterday. I thought about that one. Trying to think, how could that be tied into that? And the telegraph, they're all modes of communication, some type of form of communication is what they all are. We're over here at the FAA looking at their cameras, and you can see the clouds are covering whatever's in the sky completely up. Yeah. The true power is y'all just tuning in. We're trying to find an image over here on the FAA to see if we can find what is in the sky. And some of these cameras, if we can find an image, oh, maybe this would be one. Let's look. See if we can find something that is down below, like that planet like Nibiru thing showing in the sky. Not, ooh, that's twirly. Not all cameras catch it at all. There's like a great big red thing on this one right here. This is the meter camera right here. For all mankind. Silver and gold. Yadira, this morning you saw the sun where it was in Venice Beach, California, where the clouds were over Venice Beach this morning like the disc. Wow! That was a sight to see, I bet. Oh, you're at a dinner party but made it. That's great, Ricky. Yeah, hello, Jennifer. Greetings, surfer girl. Peace and love. Television. That's up from you. Yeah. I cannot tell you how strong that smell is up here. And I don't know where it's coming from. And there's nothing perfumey in the house at all. But I'm just smelling it. It's really strange. Maybe it's something from another dimension. Maybe somebody from another parallel world has snuck in and I'm smelling their perfume or something. I smell it in my throat too. It's really strange. Very, very strange. 30 minutes. Y'all got 30 minutes? Let's see this. We're trying to find somewhere. I don't hear the FAA, which they update quite often. We're trying to see if we can see anything other than the clouds that are in the sky. Wait. There's some blue-green down here also. There's a green object in the sky, and some say it's from a camera, but it looks planetary-like. And when the clouds went in front of it, they literally went in front of it as they go in front of the moon also, like that. We want to try to get something up here, but we're not having much luck. We're not having much luck at all. 30 minutes you're in Utah, it's a ghost. It could be a ghost, but I can smell it. I can really smell it, and I don't like the smell of perfume, strong perfume at all. You don't like it. Let me put this back to me. It's so perfumey. Now see, this is what we saw earlier today. This right here was in the sky. Where did we get it? It was in the sky, and as it was in the sky, come on now. Let's see if we can get it. As it was in the sky, the clouds were going in front of it. Going in front of it while it was in the sky today. And they didn't stop at all. They didn't. Can you see that? There was something else that was interesting with that, you all. Something really interesting with that. Let me see if I can do a window. I want to see if I can do a window capture really fast on here to see if I could bring that over to there. If I could do the window capture. Okay. Because of it, the things that are in the clouds also, they are some type of a life form or something. If you can see them, they're let me do this. Push that button. Play that button. Push the play button, but it's not doing anything. Okay, it's like this. This right here. They're not your average looking clouds. And this object is by the sun, and this is at Mt Etna. I know they all don't have the same cameras. Everybody don't have the same cameras at their homes. If you got security cameras and all of these live webcams around the world, they're not all the same cameras. They're not. Hello. Yeah. See, look at the gray stuff that's down inside there. There's something gray in the clouds also. There's a round object. There are round objects in the sky. That round object was larger than that one that was there. Totally larger. Let me see that. Well, I'm zooming up on that. Yeah. You see heads and faces. I'm going to walk downstairs. You all watch that for a second. I'm going to see if I can smell anything. I have no idea. I have no idea what it is at all. It should be fine. Oh my goodness gracious, you all. Let's look at this. Gina, hello. What you doing? It's awful close up on your face. It really is. super close up, you all. This was rather interesting. Like there's two objects in the sky. One, that green one right there, and the clouds are going in front of it. Straight in front of it. You have smelled perfume a half a dozen times in the last 4 or 5 days, and there isn't any women around. Rain the plane. That's interesting. And it's not the hairs on the body. Your hairs on your body's been tingling too. Can I make this full screen? Well, the thing with that right there, to make that full screen, I was doing that in the portrait video right here. That's what I was doing that in. Zooming up on that. At Mt Etna. If we were to go there, I think that part of Mt Etna, you see that? That part of Mt Etna has already probably passed on their live cam. Spirits are the color green, yeah. They are. That's a little close. Let me see if I can. Do we got some bad weather coming? A different weather pattern coming down there. You can see it. Let me do this. Push this back to me. And get rid of my window capture. Is what I'm going to do. Get rid of my window capture. I'm going to come over to this green objects in the sky. They can't all be just mere reflections. You can't easily dismiss stuff like that. I mean, some people can if they want, but this object is clearly behind the clouds right there on a live webcam. Clearly behind the clouds. So there's something up there. There's something going on. There's an object in the sky right here. There's something going on. Can't everything be a reflection? Something's got to be real. If you look at the moon and the clouds go in front of the moon, would you say the moon is just a reflection, but the clouds are going in front of it? Wouldn't it be a solid object up there? If I was to stand in the sky and the clouds would go in front of me, I'd be a solid person up there. And they would go in front of me too. Good morning. Good evening. You can be a blessing. We're trying to figure this thing out right here with these things in the sky, the green in the sky. And oftentimes there was like sometimes on Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa, they had massive objects in the sky too. Massive objects. If I could find a Table Mountain, it's way, way back there. You are. We have been all over the place. See, this is what is seen on the Wolf Creek Pass. It's this. But Wolf Creek Pass right now, it's got cloud stuff. Well, see, this right here at times had some like hint of green to it. If you look at this, there beneath this is in a silhouetted is like another large pattern underneath that also. It's St. Patrick's Day for St. Patrick. Well, I think it's great. Did you know about St. Patrick? The history of St. Patrick? See, now here it is right here. This is on the 22nd of the Wolf Creek Pass. It is something massive. Something massive is up there. Maybe, y'all, I'm going to be right back. I'm taking off one of these shirts because maybe I don't know what's going on. And I'm going to smell that perfume. So I'm going to get this one. I'm going to get one of these off. I don't like the smell. I don't want to smell it. If it's this, I don't want to smell it either. I don't think it is. Oh. Let me put it back. I'm almost done. All right. I'm back. I am back. What are we looking at? We're looking at this on the FAA WeatherCam. It looks like a sail. Yeah, it kind of looks like a sail. It does. Let me put this back here. I think that let me see which one we were at. Oh yeah, this was really neat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is really neat. So let's see if we can pull that back up. We've got this, okay, like this right here. So this one you said it kind of looked like a sail, and it does look like a sail. We got that one. And this is the same place right here. It's looking like that. Rosie should get a chuckle. Oh, but Rosie, honey, is sleeping in a chair right now. She's sleeping in the chair, and she's having fun. Okay, see it right there? It reminded me of that right there. That's supposed to be like Nibiru, isn't it? What if it ain't Nibiru? What if it's something totally different? Little bitty Rosie Posy, pudding pie, the baby Rosie is in, she's sleeping in a chair. Let's see Rosie, honey. Let's see if we can see Rosie. Let me push this to just you. Rosie, honey. There is the baby Rosie. Hey, Rosie, honey. You sleeping in the chair? She is. See, she's sleeping in the chair. She's quite content. She likes to come up here with me when it's time for the evening. And yeah, that's our little baby Rosie in the chair. Yeah. Oh, well, she was so teeny tiny you couldn't really see her that well. Sorry. Yeah, it's okay. She loves it. Let me fix this right here. She is April the comet and the 3 days of darkness, and the sun's going to go dark. The sun's going to go dark. Okay. Rosie, honey, what you coughing? She is kind of coughing. Let me see this. I was going to go see if we could find some more of this FAA. And we could find more of this object that was in the sky. We could. Let me see this one. I think, no, we already looked at it. We already looked at it, you all. Let me put this here. So the green comet, the fur ball. Rosie is, she got a fur ball in her. She could have a fur ball in her. Let me see this. I've got too many pictures opened. I'm going to close it. Close a lot of these pictures that I've got open down here at the bottom, you all. Let me do this. There truly is something going on. So a green comet. You said a green comet's coming. Green comet. April of 2024. You can look up a green comet. Well, it just says the Devil's Comet. Well, it kind of looks like a green fireball, so I guess it would, for all reasons, it would be green. It would be green right here. Let me look at this. Green comet. I know that's kind of blurry. The Green Comet 2023. There was a green comet. You're right. Yeah, hello there in the UK. Let me see that. 4 hours ago, something weird is happening to the comet, and it's set to show during April's. What's happening weird that's happening to it, you all? If something's weird's happening to the comet, it's a rare green devil. The devil isn't supposed to be green, is it? Let's look at this. Let me see if I can do this. We're going to look at this super rare green devil comet seen visible with the naked eye, and when and where to look. So we're supposed to be looking at the FAA. The Wormwood Ponds, but Comet Wormwood Bitter Geometria. Is that what it said? Wow, that's interesting. So this is a green streak. Now, there have been times at the observatory in Hawaii, these green things have been seen coming up from the ground and going up into the sky, but they were ships. They were ships coming from the ground and going up. And then they got their green lasers also. What if this is a laser coming from space? Something, I don't know what it could be. It's visible. They're telling us where to look. Experts say a huge green comet, known as the Devil Comet, is zipping around the sun and could be visible to the people on Earth this spring. And the image, I did not do that. I did not touch it, and it just did whatever it did. What did it do? It must have had something. Oh, they popped something up on it. No, I don't want to look at no hockey coverage. Oh, it was something like this because I made the screen big. Okay, it could be visible this spring. That was photographed in 2021. Yeah. You're not, it's not letting you get back on. Ashley Faye, you trying to get on here and it's trying to keep you off of here? Are you trying to get on here and this thing is keeping you off of here? Well, I don't think it's very nice. Let's check out the, live stream right here. Let's see if it's dropping people. It was 141, 129, 143. It could be dropping people to drop the people in the live chat. It really could. So let's come back here. Okay, it seems to be fine on this end. The bright comet is the Comet 12 Pons Brooks. You just said that. Digital Revolution, didn't you? Isn't that what you said? It's the Pons Brook, also known as the nickname the Devil Comet. Amateur astronomers. Oh, it will be increasingly visible to the naked eye as it approaches the sun next month. Well, that's really interesting right there. You, What do you say, Aaron? One of your husband's normies friends was freaking out on the phone with him over the sun. Now he thinks we're both crazy? Oh, wow, really? But people are waking up. They need to wake up. That's really good that people are waking up. It's wonderful. That was me. Experts say, let's make this big. Experts say the green-colored comet makes its round in our solar system every 71 years, you all. 71 years. Wait a minute. 71 years. 71 years. I'm going to go somewhere with that. 71 years with the green comet. That number is very significant. You know what I woke up with? The other night, I woke up and, no, it wasn't. I dozed off. I guess I dozed off in the recliner. I don't know how long ago. It was sometime last week. And I kept hearing the number 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70. I heard it over and over and over. But 71, 71. Is that what you said? Or this said 71? Hold on a second. Ta-da! Let's see. Jeremiah, Flight of the Prisoners. Okay, in the year 70, Israel turned 70. See, this is May the 14th of 1948. It was just 1 year. It was just a little bit after the Roswell incident. It really was. Just a little whatever afterwards. So that was 2018. Okay, it was 71 years ago. Okay, we're going out of it. We're going to look at this. Solar eclipse. In New Jersey, you got March, the Devil's Comet. It's not going to be a little purple. Why does it have, what is so important about the 12 P's the number 12. Will it be the next sun during the eclipse? It could be next to the sun, right? It could. To catch a glimpse of it. Oh, look, it's a great square. A great square. You look westward after nightfall, locating the great square of Pegasus, a constellation marked by 4 stars, almost equal brightness. And over the coming weeks, the comet will journey around from this constellation towards Aries, the ram, identifiable by its V shape. What's the great square of Pegasus for? This is really interesting. The great square of Pegasus. You can use 10 by 50 binoculars and you can see the comet. Is what you can do. You think there is a sky event called the Phoenix, like fire from the sun? There could be. The Phoenix from the sun. There it is, right there. Just like that, you all. The green comet and 3 days of darkness. Oh, I heard something. Did you know when we have the solar eclipse and it makes the X in the sky, the solar eclipse, not sailor, scalar technology. You got scalar technology. Solar eclipse, April 8, X marks, okay, X marks the path, okay, right here. Someone showed this right here. The X marks the spot, okay. There was a place, and this is supposed to be X solar eclipse. X marks the spot. Look at this. So you see this? Have you heard this yet, you all? Look at this. There's, oh shoot. Brother Victor 726. How many places in America are called Rapture? There is one place. Okay, you all. You're gonna we're gonna have to put the brother Victor, honey. Brother Victor, we're gonna share you on here in this live stream. He's doing something called in Indiana. Let me put him in here. I've got to put him in this live stream. Brother Victor, I don't even know what Brother Victor shares, but I'm going to put him in this live stream, his channel, and this thing right here, Brother Victor. Okay, certified eclipse glasses. Look, in Rapture, Indiana, with his brother Ripture, brother Victor, not Brother Ripture. Brother Ripture. I couldn't let you see what it says because I don't know how to get the sound on here. I don't. The eclipse in Rapture, Indiana. Will be total. It will be a total eclipse. Let's see what he's saying. Like Egypt, thinking about little Egypt. If we remember Moses, we got to start over. See what Brother Victor. Okay, you all. We're going to read it. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm going to read it to you. Okay, think this is neat. I did an internet search here on how many places in America are called Rapture and how many towns and cities. It came up with this answer, and there's one place named Rapture in America. And guess what? It's Rapture, Indiana. Right there. Right there by Illinois is very close, 100 miles from the place where the two eclipses will mark and will make an X and will cross each other, very close there to Manada, Illinois. It's Rapture, Indiana. And as we have said, there's the eclipse in 2024, April the 8th, is going to cross Rapture, Indiana, and it is going to be total. The eclipse and rapture will be total. Hallelujah. And that will be about 100 miles away from the place where the X marks the spot. Now, I think that's pretty neat. And we got reason to look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draws near, that the eclipse is going to go through the little Egypt. Thinking about little Egypt, if we remember Moses' words to Pharaoh, let my people go, they may worship me, and just after it passes little Egypt, it's going to go to Rapture, Indiana, the only place in America, the only place in all of America that is named Rapture. I think the good Lord is knocking on the door, and I think pretty soon we're going to be going home, fall in love with Jesus, get right with Christ, rejoice and celebrate righteousness that Christ has given you by the grace, and remember this: when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. And every man that has this hope in him purifies himself, even as he is pure. And remembering Titus 2:13, looking for that blessed hope and the glorious appearing of the great God and our Savior, the Lord Jesus Christ. Now, I'm not saying that the rapture is going to happen on April 8th when the eclipse crosses Rapture, Indiana. I just believe that this is not a coincidence. I'm sharing food for thought. It's not a coincidence. I know it's not. And interesting observations. It could be before the eclipse. The rapture could be eclipse. The rapture could be after the eclipse, but could be 40 days after the eclipse. We come into May 18th. There's a lot of interesting things about May 18th. And May 19th, Pentecost, and May 18th is the date. The Simpsons predicted the rapture at 3:15 p.m. Now they predicted it, making you know their movie, but they don't know when it is, just like I don't know when it is, but God knows. And I think we are getting this sign from God with this eclipse going over Rapture, Indiana, about 100 miles after it crosses that spot where the X marks the spot. It's going to come to Rapture, Indiana. So it's about time for the U.S. to sing Brethren. Now we are what we are going to sing right here about one's coming, a day when my heartaches shall be washed away. There's coming a day when upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost. Count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. So this is from Richard the Brethren. Oh, this is Brother Victor 726. And I just stumbled upon it. This is a place called Rapture, Indiana. It's going to literally cross through there at Victor. Better do this right here. 3 weeks ago, 86 comments on here 3 weeks ago. Hello. I have shared a part of your video on my live stream. Thanks for sharing the good news with everyone, and about Rapture, Indiana. I live in Indiana and didn't even know about that town. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. That's right, you all. We got it. We got it, you all. We went on there and we got that. So we want to find that out. Brother Victor 726. When I hear that, when I hear Victor 726, what's that mean when they say, you hear them on the radios in the military, Victor whatever, I don't know what it means, Victor 726. Directly under Little Egypt. Where is Little Egypt? Now we got to find Little Egypt. Little Egypt. Why would there be a Little Egypt? Oh, look at this. The Little Egypt. What is this? It's Enter the Stars. Now it's Enter the Stars. Look at this. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Enter the Stars. The Knights of the Golden Circle. Enter the Stars. The Little Delta. Wow, that looks really interesting. Interesting, you all. Let me copy that. Copy it. I'm going to put it in this live stream right here. I've mentioned it. I'm going to put it in this live stream. Also, save it. This is really interesting. I didn't even know there was like a Little Egypt or Lower Egypt. But you can see they did the United States image overlay. You see what they're doing with the overlay? You can see the water right. You can't even see it, Gina. I am so sorry, you all. I'm sitting here staring at this screen and I did not even put it over. How embarrassing that is. It's Eclipse Collide at the Little Egypt, America. The Exodus begins. This is another one right there. They kept flashing it on here. This was from 6 years ago. 6 years ago. And if you notice, the water path right here, when the overlay is there, that's showing up. Right there. You see it? I've put the link to this particular video in the description of this live stream. So we didn't know that's little. That's also the place where it will split the New Madrid. That's where the New Madrid is going to split down the center. Look, Memphis. Memphis. And Memphis. Wow. You all, you can't make this up. It's so wild looking. That is wild. Yeah, it is the New Madrid. This is the Navy map. If you overlay that and you look at the Navy map has that right there breaking it too. That's right, you all. Let me pause this. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, comma, I have shared part of your video on my YouTube channel this evening and have included the link to your channel in my description. Okay. There. So that's two, you all. So what are we doing? We could change this world with our thoughts and words. We really can. X marks the spot, you all. Something is going on. This comet and the whatever it is. X marks the spot. Global warming will melt the ice sheets like in the day after tomorrow. Yeah, it will. Mount Everest. In case you're wondering how big Mount Everest is, it's 29,035 feet high, which is 5.5 miles, and Comet 12P Pons Brooks is believed to stretch out as long as 10.5 miles. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's from the top of the tail to the end of the tail. What if it's not just that comet? What if it's something else in disguise? 2 towns named Giza, named and Shangara, pyramids in Egypt. Wow. That's really interesting. Hello there, Ravenclaw. We are going into a glacier period. Are we going to a mini ice age? The Iceland is on fire. Is Iceland on fire right now? Iceland's on fire. We got the coma is around the area of the nucleus. And following the big outburst last summer, the comet will settle down again and its brightness remains steady until earlier in February of 2024. It is going to be outburst again, bringing the horns back to it. It's got the devil horns. It's like that song, she's just a devil woman, but that's a devil comet. It started yesterday. Iceland's on fire. Is it the volcanoes? Oh, well, we got this Iceland cameras. Iceland cameras. Volcano. Let me get this. Volcano live webcams. Right here. All right, is this right here Hagafell? See how this one is? Yeah, it's got the red sky in Iceland. Iceland's on fire. All right. It started yesterday. Let's see the time lapses. Fires are happening right there. Let's see if, oh wow, we got the time lapse of Iceland's on fire right here. I wonder if there was any UFO activity. We were just over here and we saw some UFOs in the clouds last week from one of these live cam areas with Iceland. I think the fire is coming up out of the ground. You remember the coast to coast? Hello there, you all. I am so sorry. I am all over this place. I don't mean to be all over this place. I'm jumping from the FAA to the comet to the eclipse, and now I'm jumping to the volcanoes. This is and yeah, I apologize. The red sun at night, prophetic dreams and visions, Lisa. I'm all over the place, and it's not good etiquette. It really isn't good etiquette. This is the live ones right now. Let's see this one. This is oh, this is a very low, that's a very low resolution one. This one right here is the actual whatever's going on. It's a big glow in the sky. Any word on the Yellowstone? Is Yellowstone erupting? I didn't know Yellowstone was erupting, was it? What's this? Oh, we got another one right here. This is Raya Nasravati in Iceland, the volcanoes. You can see the vehicles going around. I'm sure that's vehicles driving around. I hope it ain't UFOs, but I think it's vehicles driving around this area right here. Love you too, Shelly Dean. We are in Iceland. Now the volcanoes are... That looks like plasma. What are you what is that? There's a lot of plasma, well, pyroplastic eruptions. Pyroplastic, you don't want to inhale that. It's like shards of glass into your lungs. Honey candles sound delicious. Oh, wow. So this is yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though I'm here. They're here to stay. I believe in yesterday. Why she had to leave, I don't know. She didn't say. I long for yesterday. What if the comet is really a planet? JB, what if it is a planet? That's a thought. It could be a planet. They wouldn't tell us. What if it's a big massive ship? Look at all of that. It's like on the time-lapse and thing. It's Iceland's on fire. Okay, there was a lot of lights. I'm not sure what these lights were that were showing up. I would just say they're UFOs. Look at that. Are they UFOs or are they cars? I really would like to know what those are. What? Look at that. What do you think that is? That's not a car light. There's no way that's a car light. Wow, it's bursts of plasma. Burst of plasma coming from that place. Y'all, I'm going to have to end this video and start another live stream. And it's going to have to be on the volcano, if that's all right. You hear me? I'm going to end this video and I'm coming right back on here with the volcano so that this can have its own live stream, because people are not going to be looking for a volcano here on the FAA. So that's what I'm going to do. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm going to be back on within 10 minutes or even less. All I have to do is change my thumbnail. And I'm coming back on here and I'm showing the volcano, because that plasma, there's something going on. It could even be UFOs flying around there. It's popping with the plasma. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get this off of here. I gotta get these images off of here. Oh, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in a few minutes.